Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from the bank. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Makes his way through a tackle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Sit up! You. Yo.
Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So 1st down from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now it's Lamar. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3 now.
Middle. It's not. What is it?
Now here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Vacates quickly left side. Making the call himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. Taking off with it again. And he's able to take this one down to 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jackson. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, report. Hey.
Now Jackson on third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. 4th down, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
180.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. First down throw for Jackson. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, report. No, you. Yo. Shut up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. It's inside the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll start with a give to Davis. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Second down run by Davis. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
And 3-yard gain on the play.
Prescott now to throw on third down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cowboys first down.
First down, here's Dak. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing again is Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That'll be good for a Dallas first down. Davis up the middle. He's still going to the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. A table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ali to return it. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Force snap to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Lamar back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He calls his own number again. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking slant route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll work against the blitz. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
Back to the air, Prescott. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Another throw for Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down. Here's Prescott again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction of how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, it's a run with Davis. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And their next snap is going to come from Lorenzo. Brock, he's down to that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run. Davis. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ali to return it. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Jackson. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. That's grabbed inside the 30. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180! 180! That's it! 13.
Jackson yet again. He finds Bateman on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! We take point!
Davis takes it straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah! Here we
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Caught. Nice gain left side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First and 10, Prescott. They'll try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take over now and have possession at the 25.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
That's likely on the quick slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Lamar now from the gun. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Likely's got it right side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 7. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Right back to Flowers they go. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Tolbert now to return it. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the air, Prescott. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever is an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's